Welcome to Mindshock Live Q&A. This is your host, Bruce McGuire. How's everybody doing tonight? We will be tackling some topics here of which I do not know. That's what makes these so fun. The listeners dictate where the conversation goes each and every time, which will be done in typical Mindshock fashion with logic and reason at the forefront, attempting not to fall for any logical fallacies. If you want to help support the podcast, you can donate to our PayPal. Just check the link in the description. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications. If you want to help support the channel, you can also become a YouTube member right here on YouTube. And check us out on Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, and Patreon. Patreon's a good priority for case topic, legend analysis, co-podcast requests. You could also be a guest in the podcast depending on your tier. Questions, comments, theories, thoughts, suggestions, rebuttals, debunkings of any kind, leave them in the comments section. Unless, of course, you're with us here live, drop them in the live chat. I'll try to get to all of them. So, what are we going to be starting with today? Yes, Bill, you actually did catch the beginning of a live stream. This is the very beginning. We haven't done a Goofatorium series in a while. Perhaps we should do a little clip for Goofatorium. But let's see, I mean, these are more of hangouts than Q&As, but, it is what it is, and, again, the fun part is we don't know where any of these are gonna end up. Even I end up mind-shocked. Mind-shook? Yeah, perhaps we should do a Goofatorium. A little Goofatorium. See what people are thinking. Did we miss? I don't think we did one of these in a while. We need to do. This is a 4th of July edition one. Perhaps we should start with this here. Could be entertaining. I'll put it on the screen in a second. But yeah, anybody has any questions or topics they want to discuss, drop them in the live chat. Obviously, we go over anything and everything. We go over conspiracies, true crime, the paranormal. We need to do more paranormal stuff. I think I need to do another Shadow People podcast soon. That was an interesting series. If you haven't checked that out, that was a very interesting series. The most comprehensive logical analysis of the Shadow People phenomenon right here on this channel. And if you don't know about the playlist, go to the playlist section and everything is organized into playlists. A lot of times people are always asking, where's this, where's that? Go to the playlist section. It's pretty well organized. Bill asks, what's holding you back from going full flat earth? Well, like, I would have to travel. Like, how am I going to determine? Like, if somebody asked me, like, what's the layout of your neighborhood? I mean, I'd have to actually go out there and confirm, right? Like, if we're not taking things on faith, if we're not appealing to authority, logical fallacy, spamming, like, I would need to go out to the neighborhood and confirm this street goes there, that street goes here, there's this amount of houses. I mean, yeah, I could go on Google Earth, but that wouldn't be verification. I'd have to take a certain amount on faith there. So yeah, I mean, if you're asking how do you verify the shape of the Earth, I mean, we've gone over a couple different ways you could do it, but I mean, you'd have to, it's kind of hard to do from sitting at home or just going to one beach. You'd have to know not just the you'd have to know the layout of the continents in relationship to each other and verify all those distances, and then in relation to Antarctica. I mean, a lot of globe earthers that are hallucinating, like one thing, whatever proves whatever, looking at the sky for constellations or whatever, claiming that they're in one particular continent and another continent is in X location in relation to the other continent. I mean, those are just claims. They haven't been verified. Bill says, experiments, observations you can do from home. Yeah, you could do something from home, but again, without knowing the layout of the Earth, how would you know its shape? Flat or globe. Like, you would need to confirm layout.
Who did we get?
So, this is Liberty Hangout, of course. We use a lot of these for Goofatorium series because they're quite amusing. So, this is their 4th of July edition that we missed. So, yeah, let's see what's going on here.
Gain our independence from?
What? George Washington?
Gain our independence from?
What? George Washington?
What year did we gain our independence from Great Britain?
In 1492.
What was the name of the war that won us our independence?
The Civil War? World War II. One. I don't know. I didn't pay attention in history.
Who won the Revolutionary War?
Of South.
Who was the first president of the United States? Who was the first? Who won the Revolutionary War?
Of South.
Wait a second here. Wait a second. Who won the Revolutionary? The South. Did the South win any war? Like, what is he thinking? Like, what did he mistake the Revolutionary War for? Which war to say the South? It's curious.
Won the Revolutionary War?
Of South.
Who was the first president of the United States? How many letter A's are in the word independence?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to spell that. So I'm gonna say 3. A-E-N-D-A-N-C-E. Oh, you're the English teacher. I'm so embarrassed.
What do Americans celebrate on the 4th of July? We are back in Jacksonville for another edition of Pop Quiz on the Beach. But this time, we are doing a special 4th of July edition where we're going to find out how much these about the 4th of July.
Yeah, that was kind of scary. I mean, are these people for real? Now, obviously, they clipped out these. I mean, they might have talked to way more people who kind of knew what was going on, or not. I mean, again, I'm not gonna, I have no idea. But Bill says they think we're getting more intelligent as time goes on. Well, I think, I forgot what that quote was, but something like 1% of humans gets more and more intelligent. So, I mean, I wouldn't say that's necessarily true either. But, yeah, 1%, anywhere between 0.1 and 1% of the population is what drives humanity forward, technologically and in every sense. Not that we're moving forward on all categories, but in the categories that humanity is moving forward technologically relative to, let's say, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. So the technology is all moving forward based on the work of the 0.1%, anywhere between 0.1 and 1%. So the masses perhaps are getting dumber and dumber on average. I don't know. It's actually kind of hard to metric that. It's pretty hard. And where? In the West, state by state? I mean, it's tough. It's tough.
Why do we celebrate the 4th of July?
I don't. I just like to eat barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah. Am I supposed to answer it for real, for real?
Oh, these are your answers.
okay.
Yeah. Well, why do Americans celebrate the 4th of July?
Well, in my household, it's another day off work
Okay.
and there's some more barbecue.
What do Americans celebrate on the 4th of July? Pass. Who did we gain our independence from?
I don't know.
What does everybody make about these people that think it's funny that they don't know? I mean, not that they should be crying, or maybe they should. Bill in the chat says, any modern guys as intelligent as Nikola Tesla? That's a great question. So first of all, do we know for a fact, I mean, what do we know for a fact about Tesla? Like, that can be verified. It's tough. Some people think the whole Nikola Tesla thing is a psyop. Some people think he never even existed. But within the psyop narrative, yeah, I don't know. That's tough. That's real tough. But intelligence is an interesting thing, because there could be people more intelligent than Tesla, but they have the wrong they're working with wrong information. So in terms of intelligence as a capacity, there may be people as intelligent or more than Tesla, but they're not correct about many things. Because they have the wrong information. You know, if they're indoctrinated into the cult of scientism, you know, they have whatever degrees they have, they think that those building blocks, that house of cards, they don't realize that they're working with a house of cards. So there's that. Bill says, sometimes you freeze up when a question is asked you ain't ready for him. I was ready for that one. Sometimes I take a pause because I want to explain things in a certain way and perhaps and connect it to a different concept to make people, like for example the intelligence thing. You can't just outright say, oh, this guy's smarter than Nikola Tesla. But do people have the mental capacity to be greater than Tesla's capacity? Perhaps, but we might not really know that if they're working with the wrong information.
Think long and hard. Does anything ring a bell?
No.
Who did we gain our independence from?
What? George Washington?
That was kind of funny. First of all, why is she so shocked at the question? What? Then she says George Washington and she thinks it's hilarious. I mean, it's kind of, to psychologically unwrap this, I mean, it's kind of tough. Bill in the chat says, Tesla supposedly could build an engine in his head, run it for years, look at bearing wear. He was above and beyond anything I've ever heard from anyone else. Well, yeah, that key word there is supposedly. But yes, we also don't know where he got the info from. So there are some theories that he simply, his grandfather was somehow told him about like Tartarian Antiquitech or whatever. So he didn't necessarily come up with stuff from scratch. Again, I'm not saying it's true or untrue. But Tesla's a wild card. Tesla's a wild card.
Okay. You wanna pass?
Yeah.
What famous document was signed on July 4th, 1776?
I'm gonna take a stab at it and say, I don't know.
It has to do with another country. Do you know what that country is? No? Does Great Britain fighting the US for their independence ring a bell? No, not at all. You don't know how we became America? What year did we gain our independence from Great Britain?
In 1492, Christopher. I don't know.
Well, at least you know about Christopher Columbus, right? What year did we gain our independence?
Oh, I don't know either. Nope.
Do you at least know what our national anthem is called?
I haven't got to school in so long. Like, I forgot everything.
Who was the first U.S. president?
Like,
Should I even know? Do you know? Don't ask me.
He had a nice wig. Are you guys immigrants?
No.
No?
No.
You're from here?
United States. Yeah.
Okay. Who was the first president of the United States?
George Washington.
Yes. Why do we celebrate the 4th of July?
It's your turn, man. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because America's the greatest country on earth.
Okay. Why are we the greatest country on earth?
Because of freedom.
Okay, good. Along those lines, what war gave us our freedoms?
Oh, the Civil War. Oh, man.
No. What was the name of the war that won us our independence?
Oh, I can't even. What war?
The war that won us our independence. What was that war?
The Independence War.
Oh man, this is a tough video. I mean, it's kind of weird too, their reactions about their level of understanding here. Welcome, Chillster Deluxe, free dumb. Lord Zed says, I love Happy too, but they did mention the devil and his rituals. Did they in Happy Gilmore too? And the animal deaths were weird? Wait, what animal deaths? Man, I don't even remember. What was that? Our last live was Happy Gilmore 2. When was that? I don't even remember. Wow. Yeah, I haven't been doing as much lives lately. I've been, just had a lot going on. I'll be getting back, hopefully, to a regular schedule pretty soon. So that was on the 26th. So that was, wow, that was last, it was over a week ago. Okay. So I guess a lot of people have seen it by now. But yeah, feel free to extrapolate on that, Lord Zed. Did they mention the devil in Happy Gilmore 2? I don't know.
Close.
You're taking me back to history.
How many stars were on the first U.S. flag?
47.
How many letter A's are in the word independence?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to spell that. So I'm gonna say 3. Wait, independence. 1. Right?
Spell it for me.
I just don't know how to spell that. I need Google Translate.
It's English.
Oh. There's not any from what she said.
Right. How many letter A's are in the word independence?
1. It's 1. 1. Right?
Where at? Can you spell independence for me?
Yeah. INDEP. Wait. ENDANCE.
No, there's no A's. It's independence with an E at the end.
Are you serious?
Oh,
you're the English teacher. I'm so embarrassed.
So, I mean, is that her daughter? And look at the reaction here. Just embarrassed. She's an English teacher? Yeah, that's weird. Welcome, PsyOp within a PsyOp. Yeah, it's pretty weird. Pretty weird.
All that education for nothing.
How many letter A's are in the word independence?
Hey, 1.
1. Do you have a different answer?
0.
Oh, it's INDE.
Yeah. How many letter A's are in the word independence?
3. 3?
Spell it for me.
Oh, I
Zero.
have no clue how to spell anything.
0. Yeah.
I don't even know how to spell it.
No, that's definitely not me.
Tell about your braids, it's you. Can we take a
My
selfie?
braids?
Yes. Girl, that's you.
I'm a culturally appropriating culture right now.
Girl, I follow your Twitter.
Thank you for following me and supporting my work. Actually, she supports my work. She follows me on Twitter. You can also support my work at patreon.com. What year did we gain our independence?
1782. No, dude.
What year did we gain our independence?
Was it
18.
1886? Was it?
Here's another thing, Lord Zed. I mean, I don't want to turn this into a whole Happy Gilmore thing, but why not? This is a live Q&A. This is not an official Goofatorium episode. So with Happy Gilmore 2, like what I was talking about before with like the 80s and 90s and then the fun, cheesy vibes. Look how cheesy Happy Gilmore 1 was. Like the second one, like there's just a certain somber tone, especially with the one main character being killed off. And not just that, but the way that that character got killed off. So there's just like this down vibe on the entire movie that wasn't there with the first one. So that's kind of what I mean, like movies made post... My line of delineation was 2011. So, yeah. If Happy Gilmore 2 was made prior to 2011, I don't think they would have chosen that plot. It might have been a lot more fun and cheesy.
1846.
Oh, no. 18...
Does not start with 18. Who is the author of our national anthem?
Fitzgerald. I don't know. George Washington.
Who won the Revolutionary War?
Revolutionary. That's his name.
That's the name of the war, Revolutionary War. Who won it?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Uh-uh.
When did the Revolutionary War happen? Maybe that'll help jog your memory.
Last year.
Who won the Revolutionary War?
Really?
I don't know.
No clue.
Mystery like have you had?
No, right?
South?
What was the name of the war that won us our independence?
The Civil War? World War II. One. I don't know. I didn't pay attention in history, okay?
Do you know the name of the war that won us our independence?
I'm horrible.
I think I slept in history, apparently.
I guess so. Who won the Revolutionary War?
Tony, you want to take this one?
The North? Wait, what? The Revolutionary War? We did?
Who's we?
South? America?
The South.
The North? Yeah, I don't know.
Who won the Revolutionary War?
Really?
I don't know.
No clue.
Mystery like have you had?
No, right?
South?
Who won the Revolutionary War?
South.
Where was the first battle of the Revolutionary War fought?
Can you Google this shit?
The first battle.
He said, can I Google
It
it?
was in the South, I believe.
Was Alabama?
No.
Was it in the South, in the South. Was it Texas?
No.
Oh, not Texas.
Georgia?
No.
Oh, God, I was just going
You guys are very cold.
Very cold, very cold.
Hey, it's some overseas type
Very
shit.
cold, very
Russia?
cold.
Russia?
Why would it be Russia? I
Russia.
have no idea.
Where was the first battle of the Revolutionary War fought?
St. Augustine? Savannah? North? Up further?
Mm-hmm. Well, further.
Yeah, these are pretty tough to watch. Let's see here. Lord Zed says, I really loved Happy 2. As a sports fan geek, it hit hard. The new age cheaters taking over the sport. But Happy assembled a team of guys with old school ethics and won his grandma's house back. Wait, what? I get what you mean. It was a little more serious in spots. I consider it more of a pure sports movie than the first one. I mean, that last act, though, was so over the top. Like, it was so nonsensical. Like, the first one was still somewhat grounded in reality, sort of. Bill says, never really liked what's-his-name, happy actor, Adam Sandler. Humor too dry. Yeah, he doesn't... I mean, he's got a couple decent movies from the 90s, and then The Longest Yard was probably his last really solid movie that I liked, anyway. But Hustle wasn't too bad. It was watchable. Yeah, I mean, this is tough to watch here with the July 4th edition.
In Florida.
It's in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina.
Virginia.
St. Augustine.
Nope.
Was that Battle of Bunker Hill?
No.
What was the first battle of the Revolutionary War?
I don't know that one.
Do you remember the answer? I just told her 10 minutes ago. Okay, in high school, did they tell you where the first battle was fought of the Revolutionary War?
It's not Gettysburg.
It is not.
I'm not sure.
First battle of the Revolutionary War. I don't know. I want to say Valley Forge, but no, not Valley Forge.
Lexington and Concord?
Okay, Lexington and Concord. Okay.
Yeah. Who sewed the first U.S. flag?
Not my grandma.
Not your No, I don't think so. Was she alive in 1776?
No.
I don't know her name.
It was. Well, I don't know. Are we allowed to assume gender?
Nah, I just know it was a woman.
Okay. Who sewed the first U.S. flag?
Oh. Okay.
I have no
Elizabeth something.
Elizabeth Warren?
Oh, I was gonna literally. I was literally gonna say it.
No, she's old. Elizabeth Warren is old, but no, it's not her.
No, I have no idea. I can't answer that.
You say Sarah Palin?
Yeah, it's a joke.
Who made the first U.S. flag?
George Washington. George Washington? I don't know.
It was a woman.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know that.
Who sewed the first U.S. flag?
That I don't know.
You know if it's a woman or a man?
I would say man, simply because woman just seems too logical.
It's a woman. Yeah, sewing, right? That's a...
You know, it'd be kind of interesting. I don't know if we talked about this before. I do have a Tom Cruise deep dive coming up. But, like, for example, the Mission Impossible movies. Does anybody recall satanic Illuminati stuff in the Mission Impossible movies? I mean, some people think the whole mask, the face masks things are like a nod to, you know, what's going on in real life politics. People are wearing masks. But that's not, like, specifically satanic Illuminati. That's technology that anybody can use for anything. But, yeah, I don't know. Or even, like, Top Gun Maverick. Was there anything satanic in Top Gun Maverick? Or even the first Top Gun? Like, for all the hate Tom Cruise gets, like, I don't remember specific Illuminati symbolism in Tom Cruise movies. I mean, obviously, Eyes Wide Shut, but that was kind of more of a reveal by Stanley Kubrick. That wasn't subliminal. That was in your face, the actual movie. Bill says, don't watch Cruise, can't stand him. How dare you? Tom Cruise, the last great Hollywood star. No, Tom Cruise has the cheese factor. The cheese factor of entertainment. Okay, Bill, what was the last good Hollywood movie you watched? Or, screw it, non-Hollywood, any kind of movie. Do you watch movies, Bill? I want to know what year was the last really great movie you've seen? Lord Zed says, I love Tom. Look, Tom could be very weird, all that Scientology stuff, but if we're dissecting only the movies themselves, they're pretty solid. I actually still haven't seen the newest Mission Impossible, believe it or not. I just did not get a chance. But, yeah, it's on the agenda. Austin MP says, I want an Alex Jones Seagal duet of Midnight Rider. That would be interesting. Let me see what I can do that comes closest to that. Give me a second.
That's a woman's job. Who sewed the first U.S. flag?
I don't know that one.
Do you know if it's a boy or girl?
Probably a girl.
Or neither?
The non-gender.
Who sewed the first U.S. flag?
Betsy Ross.
Very good. You're the first one to get that. You redeemed yourself
I
from
did.
the
I
other
redeemed
one.
myself real quick, right?
Okay, how many stars were on the first U.S. flag?
Was it 10? 5? 1? No, I don't know that one.
Who was the king of England, Great Britain during the time of that?
Gosh, I don't know. I don't remember. No.
Nope. Unfortunately, I don't know that one either.
Who was the king during that time?
King Louis.
Nope.
I'm not really sure.
Do you know who that king was? Maybe that jogs your memory?
I don't know. What's that guy's name? Puddin'?
I thought you said
pudding.
pudding.
In history.
Okay, yeah, well, it wasn't Putin.
Okay.
Not that guy.
Puddin'. I said puddin'.
That I don't know. That I don't know.
Elvis.
She is a king.
Okay, so what was the request here? Bill says, haven't watched a movie in a decade. Yeah, but what was the last one, though? That's what I'm curious about. Like, the last great movie you saw, regardless of when you saw it. Lord Zed says, a guy called into Art Bell and said TV brainwashed you how to live, but movies have the secrets. Wow. Do you have a link to that? That sounds... okay, that's something I want to discuss. That's interesting. Like, was there more to it? Okay, I'm going to have to track that down. We probably have to do a dedicated podcast on that. Because that sounds fascinating on how pop culture works. Chin Chin says, just got here. These street interviews or beach interviews are disappointing. Yeah. Most TV shows are brainwashy and movies are too, but I've seen many great and mind-blowing, inspiring movies. So is anybody watching the new Dexter TV shows? I mean, say what you will about TV, and I don't really watch a lot of TV either. I've only seen a couple, I mean, I don't know, like I've only seen like a couple of the really famous TV shows. Like I normally don't watch anything super popular. But Dexter I thought was really interesting concept. Serial killer who goes after other serial killers. I mean, it's kind of like a positive thing in a way. I mean, obviously, all the gore is kind of weird, and you know, there's definitely a lot of darkness, but it's really well done and well written. Whereas, like more of the modern shows that are kind of about like those kinds of topics, they're just like there's no redeeming value whatsoever. There's no like inner turmoil. There's no like questions of good and evil. Do the ends justify the means? Like, there's nothing cerebral about like pretty much any of the newer shows, but some of these revival shows are really interesting, like Dexter, because they have the entire universe to build off of while still being interesting and modern. Because it's challenging, like if you want to shut your brain off and watch something or whatever that's not complete trash, it's kind of tough if you're looking at newer shows. Austin MPA said, I watched Hateful Eight recently and it was good. Really? Okay. South to West says, the Amazing Maxwell Powers top movie picks video named quite a few good movies. Oh, cool. Open Lines, Atheist Debate, and Planet X. That was the Art Bell episode. Alright, hold on. Let me make a note of that. Jeff Hunt says, the last great movie for me was Repo Man. Interesting. Bill says, my favorite movie, Mel Gibson's movie about Yahusha. No, not your favorite movie. The last great movie that you saw. So if it was a decade ago, what was the last great movie that you saw? That was my question. Not necessarily your favorite. So who asked for the Seagal? Okay, Austin MP88 says, I want an Alex Jones Seagal duet of Midnight Rider. Best I can do is Alan Tam with Jackie Chan clips. I mean, how epic is this? They don't make music like this anymore. I mean, this is pretty incredible stuff. Welcome, Flap Up.
And there'll be no more turning back, so take your place in history. When you rise across the sky, you know that something has got to change. When you ride, so often that don't be afraid when he comes calling your name. When we ride, sing to your life, you know there's nothing will be the same. Don't try to hide, you can't escape the fate he brings to you. Midnight Rider, Midnight Rider.
Nobody's got any comments on the song? Really? Really? Lord Zed says Desperation Road with Mel Gibson 2023. Wait a second, have I not seen this? I have not seen this. Didn't it have like really bad reviews though, and then Mel Gibson was barely in it? Or am I thinking of a different Mel Gibson? Because Mel Gibson did a couple of recent movies that are not well reviewed. Dragged Across Concrete was pretty awesome. That's not super new. I think it's a number of years old now. And Bloodfather with Mel Gibson is probably my favorite Mel Gibson movie of recent. I mean, it's not that new. I mean, I really liked it. Oh, 2016. Okay, relatively new. So of the past decade, Bloodfather is probably my favorite Mel Gibson movie for those who have not seen it. I mean, it is quality. I mean, it almost makes me have to rethink that 2011 line of demarcation. I mean, it's just such a quality film. I mean, everything, just the delivery of everything, it's just really, really hilarious. And well made across the board. Let's finish this music video, though. Bill says, too busy watching Jackie get chased to pay attention to the lyrics. Lord Zed says, it probably had bad reviews, but it was deep. You just gotta be wise, like me, you, and Mel, and Flat Bob and Bill. Austin PA says, the Knives Out movies are pretty good, with another coming out in December. Detective Mysteries, Signs is my favorite Mel Gibson. Okay, Knives Out. We have to discuss Knives Out. First one was actually good. Second one was some of the worst garbage I've ever seen. I mean, I don't know. People like the second one? I mean, it just, it was almost like satire. It was almost like a mix of just satire, and they didn't even care about if the movie was quality or not. Like a rushed satire job with no quality control. Austin says, I'm a Batista mark. Okay, even so, just grading the movie as a whole. Lord Zed says, Patriot rules. You mean The Patriot from 2000? With Mel Gibson? Austin says the first was better. Well, the first was like a real movie, like a proper mystery movie. Like, I was actually surprised. We never discussed this on any of it. Yeah, especially the extended cut of The Patriot, Lord Zed. Have you seen the extended cut? I mean, is it pretty incredible? It's incredible stuff. Just absolutely incredible filmmaking. I mean, I haven't really seen anything like that. I mean, man, 2000 was an interesting year. Was Gladiator also 2000? I mean, that was just proper filmmaking back then. Yeah, that was also 2000. 2000 might have been just like the last year where just so many great films came out. Lord Zed says, can't say I have, just remember loving it as a kid. Oh, watch it again, my friend. Get the extended cut. I mean, that's just some of the greatest filmmaking in modern history. Austin says, have you heard about the upcoming alien attack this year? A ship is supposed to be on the way, I hear. No, I have not. Bill says, from crazy to serious to normal, Mel could play it all. Bill, what's your opinion on Mel Gibson? In the Illuminati Humiliation Ritual episode, we were talking about what women want. And Mel Gibson in drag, trying women's beauty products and all that stuff. Was that Illuminati Humiliation Ritual? I mean, that's kind of... Because other than that, I can't recall Mel really engaging in anything like that other than that. Yeah, let's finish this music video.
Turning back.
That was probably the most brutal pop music video of all time. I mean, that was absolutely brutal, that last part. Austin MP8 on the alien spaceship, whatever, comment, I've beaten Halo 1 to 3 on Legendary, not worried. Bill says, very possible that it's humiliation on Mel Gibson and What Women Want. Austin MP88 says, this guy can sing for real, for real. Yeah, Alan Tam is incredible. Actually, do you guys want to hear the greatest Alan Tam song, in my opinion? In my not-so-humble opinion? Okay, brownie points for anybody who can guess what my favorite Alan Tam song is. Also, like, a lot of these action stars from Hong Kong, like, they were all good singers, too. I mean, you don't see that in the U.S. It's actually kind of crazy. I haven't seen Armor of God 3. Man, I'm behind on my Jackie Chan movies. I haven't seen the new Karate Kid one either. I was kind of disappointed they didn't work in the next Karate Kid with Hilary Swank. Bill says, who's got quicker reflexes or cooler evasive moves, Jackie or Bruce Lee? Well, Bruce has the quicker reflexes, no doubt. I don't know if Bruce Lee even needs evasive moves because he's too busy just destroying fools. Something else is here. Welcome. Oh, Austin MP88 with blasphemy. Jackie Chan is greater than Bruce Lee all day. Unless you're talking entertainment value of movies, that's blasphemy. Chilster says Seagal. Yeah, no question. Lord Zed says Jackie uses the things around him to his advantage better than anyone else. No, yeah, true. Although other people don't need to, like Bruce and Steven. All right, who wants brownie points for guessing my favorite Alan Tam song? I would also probably have to put this one of the greatest songs of all time. I'm going to throw this in the ring for one of the greatest song of all time. Sander says Bruce the real deal, Jackie the entertainer. Yeah. Testing. Okay, I have no idea what happened. Everything just kind of crashed. They don't want, YouTube did not want me to reveal what I think is what I'm throwing into the ring for one of the greatest songs of all time. That's where we stopped. Brownie points for anybody who can guess it. All right, let's see what I missed here. Jackie's out of Bruce's weight class and both about the same. Advantage Jackie for what? In a fight? I mean, he wouldn't really stand a chance. Alright, does anybody want to take a guess as to what I'm throwing into the ring is one of the greatest songs of all time? Bill says, I think Jackie invented the style of getting around where you jump all over the things. Parkour. I mean, it was just called, yeah, I mean, he did a lot of parkour in his movies. I mean, Buster Keaton kind of did a lot of that stuff too, though. And Jackie said that that was his influence, so. Flat Bob says, when will part 2 of the Jaren vs. Witsit debate be? Yeah, I'm working on a lot of stuff. Kind of a light schedule in the meantime, but I will let you know when I get back into, like, full swing schedule. Okay, so does anybody... Lord Zed saying, Corey Feldman's What's Up with the Youth? Austin says, carry on, wayward son. Well, it's Alan Tam, so, because we're sticking with Alan Tam. So, here it is. What? It's not playing? That's weird. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. Glitch City over here. Okay, seems to be a problem with the file. Let me see here. Okay, see if we can get this fixed. Man, YouTube is really like plotting against having this song played. I wonder why. Alright, here we go. I cannot be defeated.
Tonight, I write a letter. Put it in the bottle and hope that it will find you delivered by the arms of the tide. 'Cause I just can't forget you. Lorelei, Lorelei, sweet Lorelei. They call you Lorelei, siren of the sea. You hand me with a sound out of the deep. Oh, I was waiting till your soul and relieve me straight to misery like a sailor lost overboard. Whoa, 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 I can't take anymore. Oh, I was tempted by your burning lips, tattoos, I was flickering while you kept on dragging me down. Drowning in my tears, sometimes I still wonder why. Lorelei.
Actually, let me get a little bit of a better version, because we need Alan Tam singing. This is just like clips from Armor of God. We definitely need a better version here. Okay, here's Alan Tam singing. And, I mean, this guy's a heck of a performer. And he also did a lot of his own stunts and acting in movies. I mean, a lot of people don't even know who Alan Tam is. I mean, what an absolute travesty, is it not? An absolute travesty that this guy's practically unknown. Everything's like glitching out for some reason right now. But hold on, let me see if I can get this. Okay.
歌已經係宣佈咗啦，最後一隻歌究竟係邊一首咧？
我已經聽到好多現場觀眾喺度，首先。
風冷風，路似狂龍，巨浪亂撞亂動雷電，用疾勁暴力劃破這世界震裂天空。狂奔雨中，視野朦朧，狂跳着 Lorelei，Sweet Lorelei， 神秘的 Lorelei。居於風眼中，活着只喜歡破壞，事後無蹤。曾在那揭不開的漆黑中，壓不低的戀火中，猛風當中，他擁抱我。這刻身邊只有風，停在那抹不清的追憶中，發不穿的空虛中，猛風當中只有我。跌跌碰碰，再次發覺他於風中。Lorelei，
Has anyone ever seen a performance like this? I mean, this is absolutely incredible stuff. I mean, this guy's voice is out of this world, whether he's singing in English or not.
Phong 巨浪亂撞亂動雷電，用疾勁暴力劃破這世界震裂天空。狂奔雨中，視野朦朧，狂叫着 Lorelei，Sweet Lorelei， 神秘的 Lorelei， 居於風眼中，活着只喜歡破壞，事後無蹤。曾在那揭不開的漆黑中，壓不低的戀火中，猛風當中，他擁抱我。這刻身邊只有風，停在那抹不清的追憶中，割不穿的空虛中，猛風當中只有我。
Yeah, we got some high praise from Lord Zed here. Better than Hasselhoff on the Berlin Wall. And I don't say that lightly. It's impressive. Greatest song I ever heard. I mean, it is, but that's why I threw it in the ring. I mean, this is truly incredible stuff. I mean, the passion, the heart, the soul. I mean, this is some unrivaled pop singing here.
Phong
Whoa, 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 Lord Zed. Whoa. What started as a joke has now taken a very serious turn. It's generally the best song ever. Hold on a second. How is this a joke? When has yours truly, Bruce McGuire, ever failed to deliver? I mean, again, check out the Steven Seagal series. When has Bruce McGuire failed to deliver on claims? I mean, it's not just the look at the performance on the stage here. I mean, this guy's incredible, the one and only Alan Tam. Welcome, Miranda. Austin says the only time was Fedor losing to his brother. Wait a second, he did lose to his brother though. Did I not have could I not find the receipt? Is that what it was? I mean, it was foreign language, random blurbs. I mean, because this was a long time ago. If it was recent, there would have been a video. Yeah, I don't know if there was a video. I guess there might have not been a video. Lord Zed says I was out of line. I apologize. Austin says we found the Fedor bro letting Fedor win. Yeah, did I not? Okay, I don't really feel like digging for it now. I think I spent quite some time digging for it. Did I not find even a reference to it? Oh, that would be sad, yeah. I was also going off of memory, because I do remember that, because in an interview, again, this was many years ago, during Fedor's, big run, which would have been like 2003-ish, maybe. That's when he mentioned it. The name of the song, Flat Bob, is Lorelei. It's right on the screen. Lorelei by Alan Tam. Alan as in Alan, and Tam, Tam. We actually watched a music video of his cover of Midnight Rider before this, which prompted me to remember this particular song, which is, again, one of the greatest pop songs of all time, regardless of language. I mean, just the energy into this performance is truly incredible stuff. Absolutely incredible. All right, let's do one more question, topic, whatever, and then we'll round this out. I don't really feel like finishing that Liberty Hangout Goofatorium. that was kind of a downer. So, final topic here, my friends. Miranda, you don't talk much, and you're one of the OGs. I think Miranda should pick out the last topic here. Miranda's been around for a while. Gotta show respect for the long-time listeners. Flat Bob says, also looking forward to part 2 of the Mandela Effect. Yeah, Mandela Effect actually got removed for copyright, so I'm working on getting that back online. Austin says, is Trump guilty on the list? I don't know. I think Miranda, we gotta show respect to the OGs. I think Miranda was here before anybody else. We should actually do that I think we should do that for every podcast. Whoever the most long-standing member is gets the last word here. Miranda, were you here for, was that Maura Murray you were here for? Were you here somewhere around, I'm thinking Maura Murray, early days of Mindshock. Flat Bob says, how would you determine that, Bruce? Just based off memory, I guess? I mean, it is kind of tough, but I guess I'd have to just do it based on memory. To the best of our ability. It might be tough to get it exactly, for sure. But I do remember Miranda from quite some time ago. Lord Zed says, I've been here long enough to forget when I got here, unfortunately. Yeah, you've been here for a bit, but you were not here year 1, I don't believe. Or even year 2, I want to say. How many years? I mean, I don't know. That's a good one. That's a good one, Lord Zed. Would have to go... Oh, yeah. See, the original Mindshock channel would have had it, because we could just go through the older live Q&As. I re-uploaded the ones here so it doesn't have the live chat. Flapop says, yeah, I've heard you mention Miranda as being OG months and months ago. Yeah, there's I don't know if there's that many that still comment that are longtime listeners from, you know, year 1, year 2, or even year 3. I think a lot of people got lost when the Mindshock channel went down, because I did get a couple emails here and there, or even Facebook comments about people who were like, oh, found you again, but they don't really, I don't know if they forgot again, but they don't, yeah, YouTube doesn't really send out notifications anyway, but yeah, I mean, because the Mindshock channel had what, like 40,000 subscribers or so? And so a lot of those, some of the, like, OGs still showed up here and there on that channel, but on this channel, not as much. Lord Zed says, I got 3 years at least, I'm sure of that. Wow, has it been 3 years? That's wild, Lord Zed. That's crazy. Flat Bob says, I've been here for about 2 years. Lord Zed says, gonna guess I found you searching for Columbine within the last 5 years. Alright, maybe Miranda has either stepped away or doesn't want to pick the last topic. So anybody... Okay, so who's the second longest standing member here? It might be Lord Zed, possibly. Austin MP88, I think I've seen Austin for a while, too. Chin Chin does not appear to be new either, but who else is in here? Dave Scott hasn't been around for a bit. Where the heck is Dave Scott? I do, actually, I have a list. Oh, wow, yeah, some of these. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird, like, just being on YouTube for so many years. It's almost kind of sad that, you know, I don't have, like, a lot of the original chats or even the comments from the Mindshock channel, because just from years and years ago, there were, you know, even before I did lives, just people in the comments that had just been around forever. Flatpop says, you should start it with the newest members' questions and end it with the most senior. Yeah, that'd be cool. Chin Chin says, I've only interacted in stream for like 5 or 6 months, but I was watching Mindshock vids when the old channel was up around 2 years ago. Did you leave comments? Like, not live, just comments on the videos? Yeah, commenters, yeah, I mean, we should go by seniority in comments, not necessarily just not, oh, nope, oh, okay. Maybe there was another Chin. Maybe not Chin Chin, but some other one with Chin. Maybe there was just Chin. I don't know. Alright, so I think Zed might be the second most senior here then. So Zed, take it away, Zed. Take it away. For some reason, I don't remember Zed being super active. I mean, maybe somewhat active, but it seems like you got more active in the chat like the past, yeah, 1 or 2 years. You got a lot more active instead of just the odd comment. What do you got, Lord Zed? Lord Zed's picking the final topic of the night. Is he thinking super hard about it? Flop Bob says, I guess I'm runner-up to Zed. Maybe. Bill says, I must be the rookie late last year. So Zed, has Zed disappeared too? Everybody's disappearing in order of seniority? Flat Bob says, my topic would be Antiquitech and Are We in the Little Season of Revelation? Oh, those are not light topics. On a Q&A, you can't ask 5-hour deep dive type questions. I mean, I guess you could. I mean, we've gone over stuff like that before, particularly in the Tartaria episodes and all that. Come on, Lord Zed, did you disappear? What happened, Lord Zed? Lord Zed, oh, man. I'm expecting some kind of like mishmash, pop culture-ish, maybe 80s, 90s action star type of question. Flat Bob says, okay, Roller Jammer Alex Jones. I know you're jonesing for the one and only Alex Jones. Not really, actually. I don't know what it is. Maybe after the last stream I think I finally possibly got a little bit overloaded on Alex Jones. Like after so many countless hundreds or thousands of hours, I think I might be good on Jones for a bit. Not that he's not the greatest modern thespian. Not that he's hilarious. Not hilarious, but yeah, I don't know. Okay. Chin Chin says, whatever happened to Maxwell Powers? That's a good question. I don't know. I'll try to get JR on the podcast again as well. Yeah, it's just everybody's been kind of all over the place, involved with their own lives. Welcome, Amory Mass. Okay, Amory Mass, how long have you been a Mindshock listener? Because your username looks pretty familiar as well. Flat Bob says, let's talk about how retarded Joe Rogan is. Oh, that'll take too long. Austin MP88 says, Alex is possibly turning on Trump and Israel. J.R. Maxwell would be cool too. Amory Mass says, since the beginning. Wow, I knew I recognized the name. We just introduced a new rule. The most senior listeners get to ask or request the final topic of the evening in the live Q&A. So was it year one, which would have been... That's a good question. I'm not sure what year was that. Was that 20... Would that have really been 2018-ish? Is that the year... Was Mindshock 2018? Nah, I couldn't have... It was 2019 or 2018? I don't remember. It would have been somewhere around... Actually, it might have been it might have even been 2017. So, Amory Mass, what was the first Mindshock podcast you listened to? Maura Murray, yes. So Maura Murray was the first true crime case. I think our first episode on Mindshock was Halloween Paranormal. And then I think we got Maura Murray was definitely the first true crime case. Well, Amory Mass, are you still following the Maura Murray case? What is your current opinion of the case? Let's round it out there then. And request any further topic or cases. We got to start showing respect to the OG listeners. I mean, we need to start doing that for sure. Why does 2018 feel so much more than 7 years ago. That's weird. It's almost like the COVID era, like there's like an extra 10 years in there in terms of just separation of eras. Just everything just went so crazy. Amory Mass says, I'm from the Amherst area, so Mora is personal. What is, Chin Chin says time dilation from the gravity waves. What, yeah, so what's your currently, so have you been following the case? What's the current chatter? What's your current opinion of what's going on, where the case is going? And, yeah, I'll chime in as well, and then we'll round this, Q&A out. 46th edition, that's crazy. Time flies. Yeah, Austin, no worries. We'll be back for plenty more soon. I do have to do another Maura Murray. I just uploaded a clip of some strange curiosity, coincidences, and connections in the Maura Murray case that not everybody is aware of. So, Amory Mass, final words here. Miranda was also here earlier. Amory says, I really get most of my information from Mindshock. I'm not a good researcher. I live in central Massachusetts now. Yeah, Massachusetts, absolutely beautiful state. Politics? Not sure about that. Because I think... okay, Massachusetts has the shoreline, right? You got oceans, and you got the ocean, beaches. Not sure about a little bit of mountains. No mountains, just a lot of nice forest areas. Welcome, Flatman B. Flat Bob says, we need a question from either Miranda, Zed, or Amory. Yeah. Chin Chin says, have you done the Civil War yet, Bruce? Not extensively, no. I mentioned it briefly in the Altered History series. Went over that briefly. No deep... didn't really do a deep dive, though. But there, yeah, clearly some questions there, for sure. But yeah, if none of the OGs have any specific questions, we'll just round this out here. Perhaps I should do a Civil War episode in the Altered History series for sure. Amory says, my parents both worked at UMass, and this was not talked about around campus. My parents never heard anything about Maura except the news. That has always been odd to me. Yes, that's why I did those silent UMass episodes. I did multiple episodes, because any other missing persons case, you know, there's cameras on people around campus, roommates, people in the hall, like just all advocating, talking about the missing person, just faculty, you know, it's just, yeah, it's weird. Definitely weird. Silent UMass, one of the weirdest aspects of the Maura Murray case. But yeah, I mean, this actually has been a pretty active year in the Maura Murray case, believe it or not. Like the last couple live Q&As I did on the Maura Murray case, there's a lot of information coming out. There's even more info we haven't even gone over yet. So yeah, but thanks again, everybody, for joining us. Plenty more to come. If you want to help support the podcast, help Logic and Reason return to a world where it is quickly going extinct, you can donate to our PayPal. Just check the link in the description. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, Patreon. This is Bruce McGuire signing off. Catch you guys next time.